Is somebody praying for you? Knees bent, picked at blisters when they stand? Is somebody standing up for you? Saying your name in the throne room when you're not there, or shouting it at the gate? Are they the over-the-head or shoulder-toted boombox outside of heaven's gates, slinging strung together words over St. Peter's head, or squeezing their arm through biceps bitten by the pearl ball just to get a petition through to God on your behalf? Is someone going to God on your behalf, spending their time with God on your knees, their knees be damned, so long as you are, is your soul on someone else's mind? I apologize for the string of questions because this is not an interrogation, but I am curious. If your answer is yes, how'd you get that? Who'd you talk to? What did you do to get someone to love on you like that? And I'm not talking about some flappy tricep and pinched cheek kind of love. I'm talking prayer-filled palm on the middle of your back while you sleep love. Whispers that become the soundtrack for your dreams love. Endearing thoughts that God hears as prayers and acts on love. You know, I'm not afraid to admit it. Love has not slipped through my fingers. I'd have had too tight a grip on it to let it. But it has passed me on the street a time or two, head turned, talking to someone else while me in admiration walked hand in hand, while other passers-by doted on me, saw me as this thing to have. You know, it's a strange feeling to be adored and not loved, especially when you don't want to be a prize. When you don't want to be won or acquired or shelled, especially when you don't want to shine, but everybody's eyes glitter when they look at you, and hell is cold if your heart ain't gold, and so you're stuck in a never-ending show and tell, stuck showing your scars and telling the stories of how they got there, how they scabbed over and the itch made you scratch the diamonds off, finding silver blood trapped underneath a ruby wound. Ain't your pain so pretty? Ain't the way you talk about your pain so attractive, so entertaining? Don't you make for a great +1? Wouldn't someone be so lucky to have you? No, really. Wouldn't someone be so lucky to have you? Wouldn't you love to be had? You know, I wish I could tell y'all the number of how many mothers have said, I will make a great husband for their daughter. How many women have looked at me from head to toe and seen nothing but opportunity, gazed right through me to look at what I could be. What if they could just get their hands on me, what I will be, ignoring what I am right now, ignoring how tiring it is to be on your best behavior all the time, ignoring how much of this you want to say, but you do not want to risk losing your appeal, ignoring how frustrating it is that you risk losing your appeal for saying something, because at this point, you've learned that trophies don't talk. They sparkle, baby. They sit there, bragged over, talked about, prayed for, and then flaunted when received, like, look at me and my medal. Look at what I won. I prayed. I asked God for his heart, and I got it. Y'all, I don't even know if there's one there anymore. I just know somebody's praying for whatever sparkle is left.